You're seeing patients, teaching students, doing research, lecturing, working on your side gig, running your family. Now you have to do social media too. What a pain, right? I get it, but it doesn't have to be a pain. Stay tuned because I'm Dr. Ty and I'm going to give you 3 time-saving tips when using social media to build your brand as a busy health professional. Number 1, follow a weekly pattern. I understand the draw to creatively post on a whim when something pops into your head, but what happens to your audience when nothing pops up there? Or you're just too busy to even get to your phone? The key is to plan ahead. Make a template for what types of posts you'll do every week. Maybe it'll be something like health tips on Mondays, a wise quote on Wednesdays, and a day in the life kind of more personal post on Fridays. Now that you have a template, though, you can plan which topics you want to focus on each week ahead of time. Some people do this monthly. I like to do it weekly on Sunday afternoons. There's a helpful template. I'll put a link to this below the video from Angie Gensler, and she has a great affordable content calendar that I like to use with daily suggestions for every day of the year based on national observances or fun days like #selfie day, so you can time your posts along with those to get more pickup, or just examples of how you can change your content up from week to week. Number 2, batch and block. What the heck does that even mean? Well, now that you have an idea that every Wednesday, for example, you're going to put up a wise quote, well, you know that those are going to require graphics, or even the health tips too. So instead of creating the wording and the graphics on the day of for every single post, you can sit down and do 2 weeks worth of graphics on a program like Canva in a 1-hour setting. Then schedule another day during the week to put the posts and the wording together. That's batching the same tasks together back to back. For me, it helps me be more efficient because if I'm in design mode, then I can just crank them all out instead of having to switch gears and do all 3 steps every time for every single post. Blocking is literally just to schedule your social media time. I suggest picking 30 minutes in the morning, maybe with your coffee, 30 minutes in the evening to check social media and respond to your audience. You can also set a block of time for these batching tasks, like Saturday morning, 1 hour for graphics, Sunday afternoon, 1 hour to put all the posts together and schedule them in advance. We have one more tip to go, but I just wanted to ask you guys, what is your biggest challenge with keeping up with social media? Let me know below in the comments because I want to hear. And now number 3, learn to cut corners. If you haven't checked out social media management programs like Buffer, Later, or Hootsuite, you absolutely must, especially with the typical health professional schedule. It's possible that your free time might be at 3 a.m. And who's going to be awake to read your IG post or tweet at that time? Probably no one. So you can maximize your free time regardless of when it is by putting together posts using these programs. And then you tell it exactly where you want to post them and when you want to post them to your account. That way you always look like you're posting new content even when you're on vacation or asleep after a night shift. Also, you can use these free online graphics programs like Canva, which I mentioned, which are super easy to use and where I make all of my graphics. They also have stock photos I can use without being afraid of copyright issues. The software has templates, so you pick a template you like, drop in your image and words, and voila, professional graphics. So use these social media management platforms like Hootsuite, use Canva for quick graphics, use content calendars like Angie Gensler's for the writer's block moments that we all have, and block out time to work on social media so you don't let it take over your entire day. Batch similar tasks together to be more efficient and follow a weekly pattern. That way your audience knows what to expect from you and the work remains manageable. Hopefully these tips will help you use social media as well to continue growing your brand. Let me know in the comments if you find any of these helpful. Check out the links below. Make sure to subscribe to the Branding for Doctors channel with Dr. Ty and check out our other content. It's really cool. And then join us over on Facebook for the Facebook group Dr. Ty's Branding for Doctors community to continue the conversation.